Hey, Steve Basic Architect. Yeah, we're out here at our Build Show Build Boston site. I figured we'd start up here on the first floor, but when we take a little bit of a trek, make sure I watch where I'm going here. The last thing I want to do is be caught on video tumbling down the stairs. You can see our walls here. We're first shot with 2 inches of closed cell, and now we have our Timber HP timber fill product down here in the basement walls. This is our media room, and notice that for acoustical purposes, we did choose to work with advanced green insulation, and they actually insulated our interior walls too. So nothing worse than being down here trying to watch something on TV and hearing some of the mechanical systems from this room. Now, it might be a little dark in here to talk about the dirty basement, but we'll take a walk down this way. You can see here we have a bathroom here, and we have one of our guest bedrooms here, and we can do that because we have our egress window that goes out to an egress well on the outside there, and then through here we also have, we piggybacked windows on that egress well, so we're going to use this as a little fitness area. But if somebody wanted to partition this off, they could create another bedroom here for a total of 5. Go in here, we actually have some lights. So this is one of the dirty basements. We have our thermal drain, which is our heat recovery system from our master shower. All right, so basically the heat in the shower water is recovered to the incoming water. You can see here we have our 2 Mitsubishi ducted heat pumps, and we have our manifold here, or as the mechanical guy calls it, a branch box that goes out to the outdoor unit. Did a beautiful job. This is Johnson Mechanical and Electricals work. Really good guys up here in New England. And then we have, of course, our Zender. This is our ventilation system. And you can see that's where pipes come in and out. And they get filtered in there, but then you can see these larger pipes here go up to this distribution box up there. And then on this side of the distribution box, you can see it has a bunch of these little 3.0 Comfo Flex. And those go racing around, snaking around. You can see them there. And there is a lot of stuff getting packed in these houses these days. It's absolutely crazy. And they're going up. We have a couple manifolds on the wall here. These are for our warm board system. And they do such a beautiful job. Point out on the side here, you can see all of their zones are color coded. They're color coded to the thermostats and numbered. They literally, warm board makes a superb job of just plug and play. We have our 2 panels here. We have a 400 amp service here. So basically, and then of course in the corner here, this is the heat plant for our warm board system. We're using the space pack on the outside for heating. And you can see we have the buffer tank there. This is the basically the brains of the warm board system, right? The buffer tank, which is basically what's used. It's not heated water goes in there and basically gets stored. And when there's a call for heat in the warm board, that's the first thing that gets tapped in the hope that whatever water's in there is going to be good enough to bring that room to temperature. If not, then this thing will get kicked on and provide heated water into that buffer tank. And if for some reason we cannot satisfy the system with that, then we have this backup electric resistance mini boiler, and that'll charge that water and bring it up to temperature. But we put it in there as a safeguard, but the hope is that that thing is gonna probably never come on. And if it does come on, it's gonna be a very, very short cycle. So, one of the things as an architect that I like to do, you can see here as I pan around, this is all dedicated mechanical space. The mechanical guy yesterday actually thanked me. He said, "Steve, I really appreciate you giving us space to work here." And not only space to work, but you can see here, we have stairs and we have a door here. And that door is going to go down at the bottom here, but we have stairs that go out. So anything that needs to happen in the mechanical room, we have direct access to bring equipment in, bring guys in, tools in, and get full access. And then, of course, we have our Prestige Series Rheem professional hot water heater. We have 2 of them in the house, one on the other side of the house. Rather than run a whole bunch of piping, we chose to split the loading between the 2. But go on this side of the cart here, and we'll just wrap this up. But I'm always amazed at, look at all the stuff that we'll start right in the corner here, and we'll get a little more of the ceiling. But all of the stuff that goes into one of these houses. Man, times have changed, huh? People say it gets easier. I don't know. There's an argument there for me. This doesn't look easier. And by no means, I've been in houses that have a lot more, but there's still a lot happening in this house. So anyways, we'll finish out with a nice shot from my good friends at Zender. All right. Happy breathing, everybody. From Zender. Steve Basic Architect out here at our Build Show Build Boston site. Thanks for joining in. Long live our building.